So I'm about to sit down with one of Jeffrey Epstein's victims, and she's actually in that new Lifetime documentary, Surviving Epstein.
I'm really curious to know about what Ghislaine's involvement in recruiting her was.
That's what I'll ask her.
It's going to be very emotional, I have a feeling.
He was the disgraced financier, an alleged sexual predator.
Today, we announce the unsealing of sex trafficking charges against Jeffrey Epstein.
And now 8 survivors.
He groomed me to be a personal sex slave.
Open up in the powerful new documentary, Surviving Jeffrey Epstein.
I was 14. I was never the same after that.
Each one of their stories was heart-wrenching.
The 4-hour Lifetime doc investigates the billionaire.
He was completely obsessed with young girls.
And how he used his ties to the rich and famous to shield his alleged predatory behavior.
He was described as someone who was very seductive, particularly with people with power. I'd like to give the benefit of the doubt that many of the people that he associated with really did not have an idea of what he was doing.
The 2-night event also looks into claims Epstein's secret girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, recruited and groomed girls for him.
They knew exactly how to pull you in to trust them.
Maxwell, who was arrested on sex trafficking, conspiracy, and perjury charges, has pleaded not guilty and denies any wrongdoing.
Many of the women that we spoke to did not even know that they were part of a group of other women. They thought that they were an isolated example of this abuse, and how could they take on the power of someone like Jeffrey Epstein?
One of those women standing up and speaking out is Rachel Benavidez.
Can you tell me how old you were when you first met Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell?
I was a young woman in my 20s, and I just graduated from massage school. He asked me sexual questions like if I liked girls. She asked me if I would be willing to do a threesome, but I passed it off as being eccentric. I don't believe that he thought what he was doing was wrong. Yeah. He really thought that he was going to get away with this.
Epstein committed suicide nearly a year ago while behind bars.
He wins every time.
But his alleged victims will have the last word on the 1-year anniversary of his death.
The trauma that I endured from him is a life sentence.
When Surviving Jeffrey Epstein begins Sunday on Lifetime.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.